Hi Libras, I'm Nick. This is going to be your October mid-month reading, so it can carry on into November as well because energy is fluid. But basically when you watch this is probably when you're meant to watch it, all right? So for today, while I was meditating on your energy, the image that I received was of like a little fairy, a cute little fairy coming either to your room or you were like sleeping somewhere, and the fairy sprinkled some fairy dust on you and was like, Libra, wake up, and then like flew out for you to follow her. It was really cute. So I feel like with that message, like there's something that you need to attend to, or something that you're gonna have to put some effort into, and really come to the knowing that it's out there and that you're ready to go for it. Like it's ready for you. So all you have to do is get up and go for it. All right. Maybe some of you just woke up or something, or woke up from a nap, and angels and guides are just like, okay, Libra, wake up, time to go. Let's get going. Let's go to work. Let's do our business. I just feel like there's business to attend to. Like there's stuff they need to do. So it's time to get on it and start right away. And then your positive affirmation that you received is, I am at peace in my life. I am at peace in my life. So repeat this 3 times out loud. We'll say it together. I am at peace in my life. I am at peace in my life. I am at peace in my life. And again, same thing like we saw in the same thing that we saw in the October reading. I want you to write this down, jot it down somewhere, and repeat this every day in the next 2 weeks, okay? And just come back for our next reading, and then you could start practicing the other affirmation that comes up for you then, all right? And then we got 3 of your natural gifts and strength to take full advantage of and embrace in the next 2 weeks, all right? That will come easy to you. And sometimes it's funny because we have all these natural talents and gifts, but sometimes we don't realize it. You know, we don't realize that we're good at something. Maybe we never tried it, we never activated those things. So it's nice to have like a little reminder, like, hey, you know, you're actually good at that, so do more of that. All right. So your first one is companion. Oh, okay. I'm getting some people could be like in a same-sex relationship as well, or you can have a really close friendship with someone. It says loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Okay, so one of your strengths this month is going to be that you're going to be a loyal friend or a loyal companion to someone, whether it's like, you know, romantically or not. I feel like you're really going to have that opportunity, or you're going to have someone that's like that for you. And really your loyalty is going to show in these next 2 weeks. Maybe someone is going to tell you like, wow, Libra, like, thank you so much for being there. Like, you've been such a loyal friend, or, you know, just loyal person in my life. And I appreciate you and how giving and loving you are with me. And I think someone's going to call you out, or you're going to see something in yourself as well of how good you are, how you relate really well with others, and they pick up well to your energy. So I think the next 2 weeks is going to be a good time to make new friends or enhance friendships or relationships, either with like friends, family, romantic partners, or just in general with anyone. Okay, so this is going to be a good time in the next few weeks to talk to people or work on your friendships, on your relationships, because I feel like people are going to take it in better and relate to you more and kind of see how caring and like your energy. Okay, this is also telling me you're going to be a good friend, a good companion to yourself, and that's always most important. All right, and then we have scribe. So this one says preserving knowledge and information. Okay, cool. So I really feel like these next 2 weeks, you're really going to be taking in, retaining a lot of knowledge, whether you learn at school or through experiences with people or at work. You're really going to be soaking in everything that you receive. And a lot of you could be starting to journal more or write more, or you're really being more hands-on with your agenda or your planners. Like you're really like putting everything in and being more organized. Some of you maybe have a passion for writing, or journalism, or something that involves or even video, like recording, making videos, something that involves retaining and like making, preserving knowledge and what's the word? and like saving memories. So some of you could find out in the next 2 weeks that you have a talent for that, or that you're really good at writing and could pursue some kind of side hobby or profession in that, or maybe take on a class that involves writing. But either way, you're going to be really taking in, soaking in a lot of knowledge. So if you have a test or something that you need to memorize, the next 2 weeks, you're going to be really good at that. Or your memory, you're going to be able to retain things and just memorize better than usual, okay? I'm also getting that a lot of you in the next 2 weeks could have a natural gift or talent for enhancing your writing skills. Like actually maybe you have good penmanship or good handwriting, something like that. But I feel like something with your hands and writing, and maybe some of you are currently working on or thinking of writing a book or poetry or something like that, all right? And then we have Liberator. See what I did there? Cute. It says, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. This is really, really good. I feel like this is your best strength and gift this week. Well, in the next 2 weeks, you're really liberating yourself, freeing yourself from old thought patterns, habits, maybe stuff that you know is no longer good for you to hold on to, old pain, old sadness. You're releasing old beliefs, maybe of self-doubt, of, you know, how you used to be and what you are now. You're changed, you're different. And I think after the new moon in Libra, you feel that something has changed within you. Maybe it's how you feel about yourself, how you think, how you look, everything combined. And like, let's say if you used to be down on yourself about a certain flaw that you have, or a certain, you know, nothing's really a flaw, but to you, certain thing that you were insecure about or something, I feel like now you're embracing it, and you may, you know, show it off more and be like, you know what, this is who I am and I don't care. And if they don't like it, then whatever. I love it about myself. Or let's say you used to think that you could never, I don't know, let's say you never thought that you would, you know, run 2 miles in a certain amount of time. You're like, oh, I just can't, I'm not that athletic, or I'm not, you know, I don't have good speed like that. And the next 2 weeks, maybe you're like, you know what, now I'm going to take it up as a challenge and I'm going to do it. I feel like I can do it. So it's all in your mindset. You're just freeing yourself from a lot of things that held you back before. And now those things now that you're free from it, free from like unlocking and taking off the chains and the shackles, now you're able to walk on your feet and go and do all those things that once you felt maybe you couldn't do for whatever reason. So this is really, really good, and I'm really excited to see this for you guys. So in the next 3 weeks, keep this in mind. Liberator, Companion, and Scribe are going to be your 3 strengths and natural gifts that you can take full advantage of. And maybe these are things that you never thought about, like let's say like writing, that you didn't think you were good at, and maybe you start trying it, or you start reading more and you realize how good you're able to perceive and take in knowledge, and it becomes something that you start to incorporate more into your daily life. All right, so now when it comes to your health, Libras, for the next 2 weeks of October, I'm seeing that like on the outside, you are really like wanting to try more, to love yourself, to do more self-care, take care of yourself, maybe, I don't know, do more like meditations, take baths, take bubble baths, you know, get massages. Like you're really trying. You want to take the baby steps to practicing self-love, self-care. And a lot of times that doesn't come natural to us because we're so used to like going, you know, 24/7, hard, doing this and this and that, all these responsibilities, that we forget to take care of ourselves. So I feel like you're trying and you're taking the steps. But while doing so, you're realizing, you know, this is kind of hard. Like this isn't easy. And trying to incorporate and, you know, include these things into my planner, into my agenda and routine is kind of hard because I'm so busy with other things. And so it's going to take some effort, and it may be get a little bit frustrating. You may at times be like, oh, like it's so hard to do all these things that I want to do, that I know are good for me. But I feel like you're going to realize that it's important to try and keep incorporating and doing these things that are good for you, whether it's building healthy diets, healthy eating habits, like maybe taking your lunch to work or to school instead of buying junk, and preparing it the night before. Like, yes, it's kind of annoying, like having to prepare it and do all that, but you're gonna realize that it's worth it. It's gonna help you. Or incorporating, adding those appointments that are necessary for well-being, whether maybe it's counseling or therapy, whatever the case is. Like, you're gonna add those things even though it's harder, or maybe it means a little less time doing something else, but you're realizing that's important for you, and it's gonna give you a new start to something. You're gonna have new ideas, new passions, giving yourself more self-love, and incorporating more stuff that's good for your soul, your spirit, your body, your mind, your everything, your physical, is going to allow you to grow and develop more as a person, and therefore you're going to have more energy, you're going to know yourself better, and you're going to be more of service to others or to what you're working on. I'm also saying that if you may be going really hard, or you're going to be trying to work out more, trying to eat better, and I feel like your hard work is going to pay off. Like, maybe some of you are trying to compete for something, or maybe you're like a fitness person, or you're just trying to complete some kind of challenge maybe, or you're in like a group class, or CrossFit, whatever the case is, or like yoga, whatever you're into. But you're really trying hard at it and you want to complete something. Or like, maybe let's say at yoga you're really trying to master like a certain pose or a certain like breathing technique or something. That's kind of hard usually. But I feel like if you continue doing it and you continue waking up and practicing, you're going to eventually get that. And I feel like you're going to realize you're going to have this opportunity around you. Like, maybe, achieving, your flexibility, or you get really good endurance and strength, and then you're going to be able to like do something else, and do something, add on some other kind of stuff. Like, let's say you get really good like strength and upper body strength, and then you're able to master more poses in yoga because of that strength. Either way, I feel like you're having this new sense of self. You're gonna have this new opportunity, new offer around you, but you have to grab it. You have to work for it. It's not gonna come easy. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to really work at it to achieve it. But I feel like if you actually go for it and you wake up every day and, listen to your little fairy that's guiding you, you're gonna achieve that. And then see, you're gonna have open new doors. When it comes to your like friends and family, I'm saying that like, you want to make peace and you want to be loving and you don't want problems or drama. But I'm seeing maybe some people may be trying you, they may be getting on your nerves or like triggering you or trying to like poke jabs at you, and you're really trying your best to like be namaste. And it's taking a lot of effort out of you. Like, it's really, and if you think about it, it takes a lot of strength to be peaceful and to be not react to certain situations or how certain people talk to you. But I am saying that if you pull through and you don't act out or lash out or act out of character, you won't regret it. And you're going to have a new opportunity. You're going to realize something new about yourself. You're going to be like, wow, there is a lot of strength in being peaceful and not reacting and not initiating or adding on to drama. And actually staying away from people who disrupt your peace is going to help you. Like, moving away from that is going to bring you closer to your soul group, your soul family. And you may meet new people, make new friends like we talked about earlier. And you're going to have a new opportunity. A lot of newness is around you, okay? And then when it comes to like your work, I'm seeing that there is something that you really want to work on, that you feel passionate about, you're interested in. Maybe it's just like a hobby, but you're realizing that on the outside it looks nice and shiny and beautiful and like, oh, I just want to get to that end goal. But again, it's going to take hard work. You're going to have to put the time and the hours, do more research, get more information. But I am seeing, again, if you go through all that process and you do it well and you're consistent about it, every day you're going to get that offer, you're going to get that opportunity. Like at work, someone or your boss may recognize you and be like, Libra, I've been seeing that you've been putting a lot of time and energy, you've been staying after hours, and I appreciate your hard work, and I'm going to raise your pay, or I'm going to step you up to a higher position. So I feel like you might be recognized from like someone from your hard work, or you're gonna be able to step into something new. Your hard work is gonna pay off in the end, okay? Or some of you could also be getting an opportunity to have a new job. You may get an offer from somewhere else, another company, or through a friend or something. So a new offer, new opportunity is around you. And if you're in school as well, you're gonna have to put in the time and effort, but you're gonna get a new job, a new chance for something, okay? And then when it comes to love, I'm also saying that like you are moving towards someone and you want peace, you want things to go smoothly, but there's some tension or maybe some problems between the two of you, and you feel like it's taking a lot of work, it's taking a lot of like a lot out of you to keep this running, to keep this going. And maybe you're gonna want to branch out or start something different, or take a new direction, or start new again, or maybe break off and go on your separate ways. But either way, you're doing something that you feel is better for your heart, your soul, that you're more passionate about. Oh, also what I'm picking up, if some of you are business owners, maybe you're realizing that this is being a lot of work and you're gonna have to try some new method or buy new merchandise. Or you're gonna have to change directions or try something different, try something new, okay? And then when it comes to this other person, I'm seeing that there could be some conflict between the two of you, maybe some drama, or maybe some other people that are involved. But either way, there is definitely some tension, some changes that are going on between the two of you, some problems, some fears. And I feel like it's more so on their end, like maybe they're initiating, or they're bringing it on to you because you're trying to be at peace, but they're kind of maybe testing you. And then they realize, okay, like, you know what, I just want to be at peace. Like, all right, you're right. Let's do 50-50. Like, let's help each other. I'm sorry about that. Like, I'll try more, Libra, or I'll be there for you more. Let's go out more. And so now they try to move on to peace. And you realize, like, nope, you know what? This is too much drama for me. I'm tired of this. And you decide to do something else. Maybe you're like, you know what? I kind of just don't want to do this anymore. Like, I'm not sure how I feel right now. You start to be more distant. And I think you start to focus more on your passions or other things as opposed to love. Or maybe you are deciding to be single now and do your own thing and not really being too close with this person, because you're realizing maybe they're not part of your journey anymore, and you're tired of all the drama and all the arguments and fights. And I think that in turn is going to leave them feeling very sad. So they're going to be really sad, feeling at a loss, feeling left out, feeling like empty inside, because they still want to have this connection with you, but maybe you're done with it and you don't want to anymore. 5 is repeated twice on their side, so they're definitely going through a lot of changes, conflicts, and maybe this is just stuff that's with them and that they were bringing onto you, and you realize this is not for me and I don't want to be a part of this. And you're trying to move on, you're trying to level up, you're trying to have better things, experience better things. Maybe this person may have or may have not been holding you back in some way. But regardless of what the reason is, you are starting something new, you're having new passions, new opportunities being presented to you. The only thing that's holding you back is you, and all you have to do is take that opportunity and go for it. Okay, so we're going to be clarifying everything that we saw here. You could have been dealing with maybe another Libra or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe a water sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be any of those signs. We'll be clarifying to see if a specific sign comes up more, but it really could be anyone, you guys, so don't get too fixed on that. But either way, new opportunities, new things are coming about. And I think a lot of your focus is going to be on your work, your school, your passions, and putting more emphasis and more of your attention into that. And that's important because that's going to help you grow and better yourself. So we're going to look further in the extended reading. We're going to be clarifying everything, looking into this person. What are they thinking, feeling about you, what they want you to know, what the near future holds. And then looking into the 3 things you should be aware of or be more cautious of this month. And then angel advice at the end. All right, so I'd love for you guys to join me on there. If not, thank you so much for being here, for watching. I appreciate your love and support so much. If you did enjoy my reading, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post, because I feel like sometimes now with the algorithm, YouTube doesn't notify people. So make sure you click the notification bell. And of course, you can follow me on my Instagram at Nicloves with 2 eyes. All my information is below, and the link to the extended is in the description box below as well. All right, so thank you so much, you guys. I'm wishing you guys all the best, and I'll see you in the extended reading. Take care. Bye.